Hola, Profe Willie here with a quick Spanish grammar lesson in English. Truth be told though, today is more of a vocabulary lesson because we are looking at numbers 31 through 100. I have another video I made earlier about numbers 0 through 30, so you can watch that if you need a refresher on those. Today we will actually start with 30 as a refresher of how to say that. And then we will go through each one all the way up to 40, do a couple more there, and then move down to 100. So if you like, count along with me or just listen. I'm going to go through the whole list right now. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so we've made it all the way up to 100. Let's stop back through a few of them so I can give you some more information about some of these numbers. First of all, the number 30, 30. I just wanted to point out this EI vowel combination. It's a diphthong, which means the two sounds combine to make a slightly different sound. In this case, A, much like in the number 20, 20. It's the exact same diphthong. Let's go over to 40, 40. I just want to point out to you that much like the number 4, cuatro, it's spelled with a CU, not a QU. This is a mistake I often see students make, so don't be one of them. Don't make that mistake yourself. Similarly, with the number 50, the middle part is spelled with a CU, not a QU, so make sure you remember that. The number 70 looks sort of like the number 7, siete, but notice there is no I between S and E. It's just setenta. So don't go adding an I in there because that would be wrong. And the number 90 also has a spelling change from the number 9. It's not nueventa, it's noventa. So make sure you repeat that a few times so you'll be able to memorize it. Okay, let's move down here. And I have a note about using any of these numbers that happen to end in 1. If you are counting something, then it's going to change from uno to something else. If it's a masculine noun you're counting, like hombres, it will become un. Hay 31 hombres. If it's female, or if it's feminine, then it will become una. Hay 31 mujeres. And that will be the case for any of the series, as long as the number ends in 1. You probably recognize this pattern if you know how to say 21 of something, because it's the same thing. 21 hombres or 21 mujeres. This is just that for higher numbers. Now, going down to the bottom of the list, the number 100, 100. You don't need to do anything to that number to count something. You could say, hay 100 libros. Looks just like this, but one thing that students often try to do is add the word un before it, because in English it's common to say 100 of something, but in Spanish, that is considered incorrect to use un, so we should just cross this out and only say 100 even when we're counting something. So that is the end of the lesson on numbers 31 through 100. I will see you in the next lección. Gracias y hasta luego.